I'm not claiming to be the flyest motherfucker on the planet at all. I feel like y'all definitely put more into your outfits than I do.
No, I think you more than me, probably.
Yeah, but I
Quick with the
no, I was more so saying
I was
yeah.
being humble.
I was
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
Welcome back to another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 109.
Jeez, that's a lot of episodes.
For real. AJ in the building, Luke in the building, and me. I'm in the building. We got no Phil today. Phil is in Tulum,
Not in the building.
living up life.
He's already there?
Yeah, he's there. He landed like a few hours ago.
Okay.
So he's in Tulum for our homie Patricia. Her fiance is having his bachelor party in Tulum right now. So shout out Mike. Mike is one of our biggest listeners.
He should have been a guest by now, but
Yeah, facts. I don't know why he
He-
playing. But yeah, Phil's living life. Hopefully he's not too
he
reckless.
probably didn't want to invite us to the bachelor party.
He's got to join the Discord.
So you wanted to
That's
wait.
facts. Why is he not in the Discord?
I don't know.
He probably wanted to wait till after his bachelor party.
Yeah, text
'Cause then he
Phil
would've
right
felt
now and
like-
be like, yo, tell Mike to join the Discord.
But he told me they have plans at a really nice restaurant tonight. It's Rosa Negra, and it's
What?
like a Rosa Negra.
Oh, I thought you'd be
Black
racist
Rose.
over there.
You thought I said a hard R.
I
Um,
think
No,
you said
but-
Rosa Negroes.
but
okay.
no, the restaurant's really nice, and it's probably like the most popular one. But it's the one you probably seen on like Instagram or TikTok, where people will stand up on the chairs and they
And they
have like
twerk?
a whole light show,
Mm-mm.
and they give out like the flares or whatever the hell they are. Like
Nah, the only thing I know from
the
Tulum
sparklers?
is the outdoor gym. That's the only thing I know from
Oh.
Tulum.
In Tulum? Oh, like the one that looks like is that a SpongeBob?
Yeah. And
well,
then
every restaurant and club is on the same strip, so like you can walk the whole thing in like 15 minutes.
wait, so is there not that much to Tulum then?
I mean, there's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's just like a
It's like a tourist strip. Just
yeah.
like one
I
tourist
wouldn't.
strip.
I was gonna say tourist trap, but I didn't say that. It's just like
So it's just like being
it's
on
like
South
Vegas.
Beach.
It's like Vegas almost, where Vegas is. But I mean, it's smaller,
Yeah.
right?
I've never been
Oh,
to
it's a lot-
Vegas,
yeah,
so
it's a
I
lot
can't even
smaller
say.
than
We're like, oh yeah, oh okay. You never been to Vegas? I thought you
Mm-mm.
had.
So is Vegas smaller, like the
Vegas?
Vegas
You've been to
Strip?
Tahoe?
I've been to Tahoe, yeah.
No, I think the Vegas Strip is bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger, but it's just like everything is in Vegas. Most of everything in Vegas is around that one strip. Obviously,
Yeah.
they've built it out, but it's like very centralized.
Got you.
But yeah, he's gonna have fun. The food is good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's another place that he's supposed to be going to.
Is this overpriced?
Oh, super overpriced.
Okay, so when people say overpriced, I almost always assume that the food is not that good. But if it's
I don't know that if you go on that strip, you're not gonna find food for cheap.
right,
Like you have
Gotcha.
to go to like the places, the non-tourist places, like the mom and pop
Okay.
restaurants to get cheap food. But he'll end up paying a lot, but it's actually good food compared to like what he could get
Got
elsewhere
you.
on the strip.
Okay.
So I told him let me know how it goes, but it's kind of lit.
you think he's
as
gonna
soon as he told me he
see
was
any
going to that
iguanas?
place, I started like looking for my.
Iguana.
I started looking like at old posts and stuff. Like, dang, I kind of wish I was back in Tulum.
Really? I thought you didn't even like it.
No, I really didn't. Like I thought that it was just
Luke just
whatever.
want to be a basic bitch.
But at the
that's
same
all.
time, like I was like,
He does.
no, facts. It was kind of like, I don't know, just me being in Florida, and I had FOMO.
Yeah, but you always have FOMO.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think we've ever talked about that on the pod. I don't know if people know that about you. Luke is number one FOMO in
That's
the house.
facts.
Like it's
In the
ridiculous. I
house.
think you've calmed down, but it used to be
I think I'm
bad.
second. I'm probably second.
You
Oh,
think? I don't think so.
Who you think is
No,
more?
yes, out of the four of us. Yeah, it's definitely me then AJ.
Oh, I would have.
Because Phil,
I don't.
not FOMO at all.
It's you up here, like you all the way at the top. Then it's everyone else down low. I'm last for sure.
Oh, I thought Phil might be last.
No. I would say Phil before me, but I also definitely would have thought Phil before AJ.
Oh,
But-
no,
I feel like I'm pretty close to Luke, but
yeah,
I
thought you
probably
would be
just
too.
don't talk about it as much.
Oh, got you.
No, I always want to be like, if someone's going on a trip, I'm like, damn, I low key want to tag along.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Got you.
Especially
Um,
trips.
Actually, maybe AJ is that way because AJ would just be like inviting himself places because it's probably the FOMO. AJ is like, "Oh, I'm a slide." All right, I guess you slide.
Exactly.
But yeah, we recording at AJ spot today. I always love the ambiance, the lighting, because my place is dumb bright. Luke's place is pretty bright, but this is always chill, relaxing. So hopefully the visuals are nice, but I like the vibe. So sorry if we low energy today because I feel like the lights is playing.
No,
Yeah, it's
fine.
definitely very comfy. We all have space.
Yeah. And we watching game 5 of Heat Celtics soon. So, but outside of that, how y'all boys been? What?
I want you to go first. You had your anniversary.
Yes. So Tatiana and I went to Mila.
I ruined it.
AJ did ruin it and almost got my ass in trouble because actually I'm not even gonna get into that because
You're gonna end up
yeah,
apologizing.
I'm gonna have to go on an apology tour. But yeah, AJ accidentally spilled the beans. He thought that we brought it up the night before with Tatiana, but we did not. But luckily she wasn't like paying much attention, so she still didn't really know where we were going. But anyways,
My man sent the menu. the fact that
I
she
said,
still
"Yo, what are
didn't
y'all
know.
gonna eat?"
yeah,
we were
because
all.
she was so busy getting ready. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, she was getting
But
ready.
she definitely caught you.
You could have gone on her phone real quick and just deleted those messages.
I was at the mall.
I tried to unsend it, but I couldn't unsend.
Oh.
Nah, you good. So
Damn.
Mila restaurant in Miami Beach. It's not South Beach, which I actually thought initially. Very nice restaurants. Shout out my sister Zaid for putting me on.
Hey,
I
Zaid knows
asked
the
her,
spots,
I
for
asked
sure.
her for the recommendation. She said Mila. But it's one of those restaurants. If you in Miami, you definitely know that it's tapa style menu, like a bunch of like smaller portions, family style, whatever you want to call it. But bro, they were bringing food out nonstop. Like I felt like I was there for such a short amount of time. Because obviously, you go to a regular restaurant, you're gonna put in your order, you're gonna be sitting there for a minute before the food comes out. Like as soon as we sat down, it was just like waiter after waiter after waiter. Like, can we?
Because it was a set menu.
No, they have a decent sized menu.
Oh, so
but it's like,
you were ordering things.
yeah, but
Okay.
first it was like, can we get your drinks? Drinks came out in 2 seconds. Then she explained the menu to us. We put in our order. We ordered probably like 5-6 different things, and then it was just bing, bang, 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 one thing after the other.
Bing,
like,
bang, bang, bang. You got the same thing 3 times.
So we ended up
Bing,
getting
bang, boom.
what we get. We got these. And I don't know the names of everything, but one was like these potato stick type things that were super fire. Came with like an aioli sauce. We got some
Potato
chicken. It was like these rectangular sticks. Like it kind of looked like what's the cassava things? Like the fried cassava.
Oh, yuca.
Yeah, it kind of looked like yuca, but obviously it wasn't. It was potato.
Yeah.
So we got that. We got chicken satay. We got this truffle pasta. We got 2 different things of sushi. Actually, we got 5 things, and then we got dessert.
Hey, what'd you have for dessert?
We got a molten chocolate
Oh,
cake,
that's right. I saw it.
which is supposed to be like their most popular dessert, but it also comes with like this mochi or whatever type ice cream. And she was like, you could either get that or vanilla. And I was like, I'll just get vanilla. But I feel like I should have got the other ice cream because
Yeah.
the mix of vanilla with what we got, it wasn't the greatest. But I wanted the cheesecake, but I knew Tatiana wanted the chocolate
You might
molten
as well just
cake.
gotten both.
We should have. Because the lady next to us got the cheesecake and that shit looked fire. But all in all, great experience. The food was great. It was just dumb. It was the most I've ever spent on a dinner in my life. Like, I've always wondered how people are spending over like
Yeah.
$250 at a restaurant if they're not getting like that many drinks.
Yeah.
Because she only had 1 drink. I had 2. Or maybe we both got, no, she had 1, I had 2.
Well, that's surprising if it's over 250 and you only got
Yes, we
3
spent
drinks
over
total.
$300. But I was like, I knew that going in. And
The food
luckily,
was fire.
yeah, the food
Yeah,
Experience
was
was good.
The
Yeah,
food
as
was
long as
really
the
good.
food was good.
And I was nervous that I wasn't going to be full leaving, but I was actually stuffed. But I just wish that we were there longer.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you gotta with tapas. I feel like it does come out quick.
yeah.
I don't know if it's because it's smaller plates or what. Like
Mhm.
maybe they're making it in like large quantities and then
Yeah.
just dishing,
Then
like
plating it.
in smaller plates.
Yeah.
But I like anytime I go to a tapas place, I try to order like in waves.
Yeah.
Like so that like
Tapas
so we're
bars,
not
fish
rushing out.
tapas.
Mhm.
Like it's like two things, then like wait a little bit until we finish those two
Yeah.
things, then order in the next stuff. And Cindy gets on me for that because when I first started going to places with her, like I would order everything,
Yeah.
like even dessert. I'd be like, after you put in all the meals and we get all like the entrees, can we get this dessert? Like, can you put
Yeah.
this one in? And she'd be like, what are you in a rush for?
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
So,
Yeah. So I would say, I mean, just for future, like,
Mhm.
ordering in waves.
and they had a fire show or whatever. I don't know if there was more entertainment, but it was beautiful people there.
You're
the
only there
vibes.
for 15 minutes, so.
Yeah.
To be honest though, y'all both looked really good.
Appreciate
I was
it.
like, damn.
Appreciate it.
This how they stepping out? Both y'all
I
fits
commented
look
on it. I had to
good.
delete my comment.
What
Wait,
was
what'd
your-
I didn't see what you
I
said.
said, Zach, you looking like your dad. But I had to delete it because Cindy was like, "Why you gotta comment that on his picture?"
Oh, no,
I was like, he knows that I'm
Bro,
joking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but she was like, "That's rude."
Then you
I'm
got
like,
in
Zach,
trouble. Luke
I
got in
was like,
trouble.
I was like, Zach knows how I
Yeah.
am.
And not that I'm not claiming to be the flyest motherfucker on the planet at all. I feel like y'all definitely put more into your outfits than I do.
No, I think you more than me probably.
Yeah, but I,
Quick with the
no, I was more so
He's like,
saying
I was
yeah.
being humble.
Yeah, I was just saying to move on. But I see a bunch of these last podcasts we were talking about TikTok and the fashion shit. But I do feel like there's been several times where I've been kind of like fashion forward. And what's funny is one fashion person that I follow on TikTok, he posted something that I had mentioned the day before. So the outfit that I wore, I told Tatiana, I was like, I know you're going to kill me for this, but you know what would have been kind of clean with this outfit? You know the running joke of like the barbecuing
Yeah.
sandals? Some sandals, like not those exact ones, but some like clean versions
Oh,
of
I
that.
agree.
And I showed Tatiana.
They're called Hirachi. Kinda.
Yeah, exactly. And I showed Tatiana some clean ones, and she was like, "Ew, no, like that's so gross." Literally the next day, the fashion person that I follow posted an outfit with the Hirachi sandals, and I'm like, "See, I'm
No, it
always
would've
fashion
fit.
forward."
It would have fit the
Yeah.
aesthetic for sure.
Exactly. But now, all in all, it was good, and then the night was great. Not to get too into detail,
already
but
knew what he was gonna say.
got a little bit of toppy with a ice cube. First time I ever got that. That felt
Okay.
fucking amazing. Like I can never go back to
without
normal-
ice, no ice.
without ice.
Anytime I go to your crew, I'm not using them. He's like, "You want a drink?"
Yeah, exactly.
Why wouldn't you? Like, he's not reusing the ice.
Yeah, Tatiana's spitting the ice back into the ice tray.
That's for Luke.
Nah, but great anniversary. Shout out my wife. Happy
No, Zach,
anniversary.
you always been fresh.
Appreciate it. But I mean, the only thing holding me back, I feel like, is money. Because a lot of times I'm like, this shit's clean, but I'm not trying to spend.
Yeah,
And I
I feel
know
you.
once I go into that rabbit hole, I'm never gonna get out.
Right.
Like once I start buying shit, outfits, shoes, like me having my addictive personality, I'm spending way too much money.
But you can still get stuff for cheap.
I know I
That's
can.
not. That's
It's
still
a
like
lot of-
decent quality.
yeah.
Like,
But
it's just
if-
more work.
If
Yeah.
I do that, I'm gonna justify it by being like, "Oh, this is cheap," and then I'm buying 50 things. That's my issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like me spending my money on expensive stuff helps save me because I'm like, damn, I just spent X amount of dollars. Like, I gotta chill. But if I keep buying cheap shit after cheap shit after cheap shit, it's gonna add up to more than two expensive
Really, you
things.
think so?
Yeah.
I feel like
I love
I'd be
thrifting
fresher
for
if.
that reason.
Yeah. I think I'd be fresher if things could actually fit me regular.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of thick
Yeah.
in the legs. But like I could do. I've always sometimes I'll go like thrifting and stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll buy this and just get it tailored and it'll be perfect. But like you said, it's a lot of effort. I'm like, yeah, I don't. I probably won't do that.
Yeah,
That's it.
I haven't had a bunch of luck like thrifting recently, but I mean, when you find really good stuff, like you're getting it, especially at the places that I'm going, you're getting it for like $5 or under.
Really. Yeah,
And you're
maybe
getting
this
good
weekend
stuff,
I'll
like-
try. You got to send me places. Now that we have a 3-day weekend this weekend, I might
Yeah.
actually try.
You have to try Zach the Baker's here.
Yeah, I do need to do that.
They actually they have
never
the
had it still.
I still
He
never
still,
had
yes,
it.
he still hasn't. They have the French toast I was telling you about. It's a challah French toast, and it's like an orange. It's good. Just try it. Orange
Yeah.
pecan kind of thing. That
Gotcha,
was the one I
gotcha.
told you about. I mean, I mentioned it on the pod a long time ago, but they
Yeah.
do seasonal menus, and they finally brought it back for summer.
You would have
Gotcha.
liked their salmon burger, but they got rid of it,
Yeah, they did get rid of it.
Damn.
and it was fire.
Wait, before we continue, I'm dumb as fuck. I never set the timer. How long we been recording
Oh,
for?
no.
15 minutes. 15 minutes, 30 seconds.
I'll put it for 13 minutes. All right. How's y'all week been?
It's been good. It's let me see. I don't really do much. Played basketball 3 times in 30 hours. That was kind of lit, but I was super sore.
I don't know why that just made me that Papa John's video. I just ate 40 pizzas in 20 days. You seen that video?
No,
Oh,
I
that's
haven't.
what it just made me think of.
That's funny. But that was over the weekend. Then this week has really just been work. A lot of it.
What about you, Lucas?
I mean, pretty much the same work. I'm probably working from home tomorrow,
It's lit.
so I'm hyped about that. So it's really like a 4-day weekend.
Nice.
I don't know what else, but I've just been chilling.
All right,
It's
cool.
been a decent week.
Well, if that's the case, we can go right into the topics. So, topic number 1. A man tunnels his way through a jail cell to stab a neighboring cellmate in Georgia.
Bro, that's dedication.
For real, bro.
Wait, what? Say again? I was trying to pull the thing up.
He dug a tunnel to get to his neighboring cellmate.
Just to stab him?
Yes,
the
just to
problem?
stab him.
What
What,
did he do to
pissed him
him?
off
Yeah.
that bad?
I don't know. The article didn't say. The article just said that he went through the shower wall. I guess they have showers in that. In
Yeah.
like each cell, maybe. It went through the shower wall and stabbed him. And my thinking is like, one, he made a weapon
Yes.
to stab him.
Even before
Two,
that, he made tools to dig.
And not only that, you like, I don't know what kind of prison it is, like if they're on lockdown or if they get to go out, but like if you get to go out, if you get to leave the cell, why don't you stab him then?
Exactly.
Why would you do it? Why would you wait till he like, that just seems like a lot of work.
Exactly. And I don't know how jail works, but
Maybe he was waiting for you sleeping. Maybe it's like, if you needed to stab someone who was like 6'5", 300 pounds, you're just not gonna
Oh,
do it
yeah,
out in the
that
open.
is
You're gonna
true.
be like, sleep, pop, gotcha.
that is true.
Yeah, I guess.
But did they have like actual jailmates? Like did
Sounds like they didn't. They had like showers and stuff. It seemed, I don't know. It seems kind of like a hotel.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, that is
They had
true.
their own person, like going through a shower wall.
It was in a white collar jail, like the Martha Stewart jail, and he still went through all that shit. Like, I want to know if it's because they have beef or if the other criminal committed something so heinous, in the one dude's opinion, that he's like, nah, I gotta kill him.
He was trying to be a vigilante.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know, but they didn't say in the article. But yeah, that's a lot of work.
But this man used his powers for evil instead of
He
good.
coulda he coulda gotten out.
He could have escaped or tried escaping, but he's like, nah, this nigga's got to die. That is wild to me, bro. And I mean, he had to have had like a very long sentence or a life sentence or death sentence.
We can figure it out.
Because if you going through all that, like, you already committed to being in jail for a long time. It's not like, oh, you serving 3 years and trying to do this.
Yeah,
then you just dumb as
in there
fuck.
for longer.
But then again, there's a lot of dumb criminals. So
Through the shower stall.
and I'm always curious.
Stabbed him multiple times in his upper body.
You said this took place in Georgia?
This is the stupidest article.
Where'd you see it?
Okay, so he was previously charged with theft of stolen property, possession of a firearm by
The
a
one who
convicted
did the
felon,
stabbing?
and
Okay.
marijuana. That's it.
Okay. So yeah, he probably wasn't in jail for life
No.
or anything like that.
No. And my man literally just did all that. But that's all it says. It doesn't say like anything else. That's wild.
If y'all in jail, I'm telling you, use your powers for good and not evil. Next time, try escaping. But next, we have Instagram, which I'm surprised that in 2023 they're doing this, but they are in the process of making a Twitter-like text app. Y'all gonna be using it?
A Twitter-like text app.
I'll be
Yup.
using it.
You will?
Probably.
Oh, that's buns.
You don't even know what it's like yet.
A text app.
I
though.
got Twitter.
That's weird. Twitter-like text. Oh,
So
text.
yeah.
A text
Not like
based.
text, not text
Text
message, but
messaging. I was
text.
like,
Yeah, just
messenger.
so where you can
You can
type messages out.
insta tweet.
And that's probably what they was testing out with the little.
I don't think it's dumb. It's the same thing that like people take screenshots of tweets and post them to their stories.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that's what happens now. So it's like
And you never know. It might be better than Twitter.
I'm never leaving Twitter.
Yeah, but
That's-
what if it's better than Twitter?
If it's better, I'm not admitting it.
That's wild.
Zach is the most
You would
like
think Twitter,
biased.
you
I
think
am.
Twitter pays you or something?
I am, bro. I've been on Twitter 14 years.
Okay,
I am
but-
loyal.
Like, why are you confused, Luke? I'm not confused. I'm not even shocked.
Loyalty.
In the
loyalty,
least.
I mean, I guess
loyalty.
I'm just shocked. I don't know that I'm confused. I'm just shocked.
In what way could it
Surprised.
possibly be better than Twitter?
You don't know. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to develop any
Bruh,
of these
people
apps.
on
But
Inst-
there could be features.
I mean,
What if,
yeah.
what if it's exactly like Twitter?
So
and then you also have Instagram already.
yeah, I'm sure the actual functionality and tweets could possibly be better than Twitter, but the Twitter community, I just feel like nothing's touching that, bro. Like the Instagram community is not the same as the Twitter community.
Yeah, but you don't know how that'll change with the new Instagram.
True. But
No, I feel like Twitter is still less rules.
also,
than
wouldn't this just
Instagram.
be Facebook?
No,
They just making Facebook 2.0.
Kind
I
of.
mean similar, but we don't know what features it'll have.
I mean, if they're saying it's Twitter-like, Twitter was essentially Facebook.
Oh my gosh! But the thing is like people are way different on Twitter than they are on Instagram.
That is
So
very true.
imagine just like you seeing the Twitter side of people on Instagram.
Like
You're like,
their wild
whoa! I didn't know
takes.
you were like this, even though you see them on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
think it'll
then
be kind of. I mean, I think it'll be lit. I mean, I'll use it and we'll test it out. And if it sucks, it sucks, and
Yeah.
I won't use it. But if it's good, then why not?
yeah, but you're not gonna have and Black Instagram. That just don't sound as cool as Black Twitter. Black
I mean, I
Instagram
guess.
sounds racist as fuck, but Black Twitter sounds lit.
Black Insta.
It's only because
Oh,
you've
yeah,
heard
Black
it so many
Insta sounds
times.
better. Black Insta does sound better.
Yeah.
I'm
fuck, I was gonna say
convinced.
something. Oh, I also hate the native Twitter app.
Oh yeah,
Like
so
you know that
ha-
I
ha-
used to use like a
have they
third
fixed
party.
that?
Huh?
Have they fixed
No.
that?
They purposely got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't sure if they brought
all of like the third party apps, like they got rid of. You have to use the native
Mhm.
Twitter app. I just don't like it.
I just don't like how trash it's quickly become since Elon Musk took over. Even though he's stepping down,
It got trash.
yeah, because it was just changing like every 2 days, and now I keep getting fooled because since they did away with all the verified pages
Yeah.
or like the legacy verified pages, I keep getting fooled on like
yes,
certain
who's
posts.
real and who's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Like they'll be like NBA, but it's not really NBA, but it has a blue check because they
Yeah.
pay for it or whatever.
Yeah. Like I seen something about LeBron
But
retiring, bro. I got
that's
so
happening on
hyped.
IG also.
Yeah,
People are getting checks.
Yeah.
exactly.
Um,
But on IG, you still have the people that were initially
Originally
verified.
got-
Now
yeah.
you just have people that are paid for it. Which when Elon first came in, you were able to buy your verification, which kind of threw a wrench in things. But you were able to kind of see who paid for it and who was the original. Now everyone that was that initially had a verification that hadn't paid for it, they no longer have their verifications. So like some of our like Eric, Troy, people like that, like they don't have their verifications anymore. It's shit. I'm pretty sure ESPN and like Bleacher Report and shit like that, they don't have their verifications.
They're probably paying for it by now, and it's like a gold check now, right?
I
I
also
think so, yeah.
don't like that when I like it's not chronological, but two, I get so many ads like
Yeah.
pages, Twitter accounts that
Oh,
I
you
don't
get ads?
Twitter accounts that I don't follow.
But you can see it
No,
chronologically.
you can see it if you go to one, like if you go to following
Yeah.
and not for you. But if I'm on for you, just like scrolling.
The default
through.
is for you, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
default is.
that's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it goes back to that. And sometimes I'll be scrolling and I'm like, why am I seeing this that happened like 7 days ago?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
also don't
same.
follow that many accounts because I don't use Twitter that much. But yeah, I'm like, what the hell? It's not in chronological order. And I'm getting like a ton of sponsored tweets,
Yeah.
like accounts that I don't follow or have no interest in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe Instagram will be a little bit different.
I don't know. We shall see. But I will be a Twitter nigga till I die. AJ, you had any topics? I know you said you had some notes. But you didn't
Oh
put
yeah,
them.
so you guys have seen that thing that's trending?
What?
If people remember how to skip?
How to skip?
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
People don't remember how to skip?
Yes, there's like TikToks and
Like
they're going
adults?
viral and people don't know how to skip
I
anymore.
gotta look it
They're
up.
like, do you know how to skip? They're like, skip? Oh, it's like
Bruh,
a
I
fond
can-
memory.
Nigga, I can skip.
I can definitely skip. I was like, yo, this is
Yeah.
not even a.
I'm out
Not even
here
a question.
skipping to my loo all the time.
Shout out.
It's not
Skip to
even
my
a
Lou.
question.
I'm gonna look it up. Can you
Uh-oh.
skip?
Preview of my one of my selections.
But yeah, I know.
Oh, the first one I see, they asking the old ass motherfucker. I thought they was asking like young people.
They're asking older people. It was like various people.
Bro, I'm sure he's gonna look like he about to hit the gritty. My nigga constant. He cannot skip at all.
No, you just can't get off the ground.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
different.
Yeah, probably once you old, because you lose that mobility and agility and all athleticism, all that. So.
all the abilities.
Yeah, facts.
And they haven't done it in a minute.
Yeah,
But
But-
AJ can still skip because he's young, and he was
Yeah,
skipping
I'm a
just like a
spry
few
chicken.
years ago when we were in college. together.
Yeah.
He used to be skipping in the
Skipping.
bike club
Yeah,
parking
facts.
lot.
bro, I'm really curious to know when I'm gonna lose like my young nigga traits. Like when I'm gonna hit that age of being an old dude, no longer being able to skip, run, doing any of that type of
I
stuff.
don't want
Mhm.
to think about that.
Facts. Like,
I don't want to think about that.
like, have you? Your
We'll
dad's
still be
pretty-
doing the pod.
Your dad. This is actually more so maybe a question for Luke, not to disrespect your dad or anything.
No, my dad's
Obviously,
my dad listens to this
your
podcast.
dad used to be a super athlete, but has there been any time you've witnessed your dad doing something super like unathletic where you low key kind of lost respect for them?
No.
No, not that I lost respect. He's just older.
Yeah.
That's all.
Got you.
No.
Yeah, one time when I was younger, I played my dad 1-on-1. My dad never grew up playing basketball. Like,
Yeah.
considering him, that's not a sport. Like, the only sport my dad really did was play volleyball. But I played this man 1-on-1 once.
How old are you?
I want to say maybe 13, 14 or something like that. But the first shot he took, this man shot the ball over the backboard. I was
Well, you
like,
lost respect for him?
a little bit.
I mean, my dad, I don't know. I played him 1-on-1 too.
Yeah.
But he used to beat me because I was younger.
Really?
This was when I was like 7 or 8. And he didn't even, like, no mercy. Just
Yeah.
used to- and he wasn't even, it's not like he's good.
I was going to say your dad acts like that. Nah, but I mean,
Yeah, I have
that thi-
different stories of playing my dad. one-on-one.
where he was smacking you.
Yeah, he's dunked on me.
Yeah.
Like, he's 6'6". He was jumping well into like. this-
Yeah.
I don't know when he can dunk anymore, but it was probably close to 40, if not
Really?
after 40. Yeah.
I raced my dad when I was like 14.
Damn,
And
I
he
should.
beat me.
I should do that.
But he bet me. I think he bet me $100.
Yeah.
He's like, I bet I could beat you in a race. And I've never seen this man run in my life.
Mhm.
And I was like, he's probably slow as shit. Like he's got a belly. Like when I was 14, how old is he? Must have been like 30 or no 40 something.
Yeah.
40 something.
He's just
And I
kind
was
of
like, I'm
slow
gonna
then.
smoke him. And then it was like neck and neck. And he beat me.
Nah. The other day during Mother's Day, we went canoeing and paddleboarding, and I tried to have my dad go paddleboarding. I mean, he did it, but that man looked so scared, bro. I was like, bro,
I feel like
you-
your dad
you
just
better tighten
he
up.
looks scared. Like he just looks scared.
The thing is,
Like
he's,
maybe
he's-
it's his like facial
the
expression.
thing is, he's not, but he just looked mad.
Yeah,
Which I mean,
like
I get
uneasy.
Everyone that did it, like Tatiana and Zaid also. But I don't know. Just my dad. That's like my hero right there. So I'm like, this nigga can do everything. But then I quickly realized that he cannot.
This is funny.
And like even to me still, this because growing up, your dad, you see this man as like super strength, like he could lift anything. And then there was one day where my dad, like to me, he still looks bigger than me.
Yeah.
And in my head, he's still way stronger than me. But he was like, no, Zach, you're definitely bigger than me. And then two, you can probably lift way more than me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I looked at him the way the kids looked at Charles Barkley in Space Jam after he lost his powers.
I mean, I see Rach and I were talking recently. Actually, all three of us, me, Adam, and Rach, and we saw a picture of our parents in Portugal, and we were like, "Dang, they look old as shit now."
Really?
Yeah, like it was low-key kind of sad.
Yeah.
I was like, because I mean, when you see someone every day, you don't notice like the changes.
Mm-hmm.
So then seeing pictures, I was like, "Damn, they're getting old fast."
Yeah. All right, moving on. You have anything else, AJ, before we move on?
I do, but it's like kind of sports related.
All right, we got a lot of sports.
We can save it then.
Hopefully y'all excited for sports.
I'm very excited for sports.
Get it off your chest. Kith?
Yeah, I put Kith.
What happened?
Bro, Cindy and I got into a little bit of an argument while we were there, but it's a really nice store.
What happened though?
With the argument?
Oh, is it related to Kith or?
It's related to my indecisiveness.
Oh,
but yeah, we go into Kith and it's like a really nice store, like all Kith stores, like
this
architecturally
is the new one.
Nice, yeah, the one in Design.
Design.
And we had planned like, okay, we're gonna go there, then we're gonna go like across the street because they have the Kith treats.
Mm-hmm.
But the get it off my chest is, bro, their clothes are way too fucking expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Like it's kind of ridiculous.
But I do think online you can find some stuff that's like
on sale,
somewhat reasonably priced.
Yeah, and you're not gonna find that in store because I don't think they even have a sale section.
Yeah.
And then once you buy something, you can't return it. You can, even if it's like 5 minutes later, you only get store credit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like if you're gonna buy something, you gotta make up your mind.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, you gotta love it because I was super indecisive. And we spent a minute in that store.
If I'm that indecisive, I'm just not buying anything.
No, that's true. That's true, but that was my mistake. I was super indecisive. She was also hungry. So, and we were there. We were in the store. I'm not even joking. For like, it must have been 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was a minute. Yeah. And then, like, I'm trying on stuff.
What time? Because you text us like at
I can't remember.
1:30 or 2. It was pretty early in the day.
Yeah.
So you got
No,
there.
no,
like
I thought it was
open
like
almost.
I don't remember what time.
It was probably like 1.
Maybe
it was closer to 3. It was 3 when you asked what we were doing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But she took so she picked out some stuff and I picked out some stuff and we go into the fitting room, and she's like, the things that she loved, I hated.
Yeah.
And the things that I loved, she didn't like. Which is kind of how anything I pick out is. Like, she hates my Bottega boots.
Yeah.
But I started like dancing and like playing around like in the fitting room as I'm trying stuff on, and that's just pissing her off more.
But y'all were
she's
in there
hungry.
together?
Yeah, they let her slide in. But yeah, like it was just pissing her off more that I wasn't like.
Well, you got to try it out. You got to see how you move in it, right?
Exactly. That's what I should have told her. So anyway, I ended up getting the stuff that she didn't like, and she was already hungry, and she felt like I had wasted like an hour just dancing around the store. And then as soon as I check out, and the line was somewhat long, but as soon as I check out, I see something else I like.
Yeah, Luke's very annoying.
I see something else I like,
Oh.
and I'm like, I like that more than this one. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do an exchange. So I exchanged it, and when I get there, I thought it was an even exchange, but the lady's like, you actually have $40 in store credit.
Oh dear.
And I was like, dang, I should go look again. And so I went back and looked, and at that point, Cindy was hot.
Like, you can't spend it at Kith Treats?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Wait, did they have
what I found with the $40 of credit, it was like $75, and I was like, you know what? I should probably go try it on before I buy it, spend more money, and then I got to return it for more store credit.
And you danced?
And then I danced again when I tried that on, and she was not happy.
Nah, I'm a add to the Kith thing because I told y'all already, but I never mentioned it on the pod. But the Clark's Somber Gazelles, I forget what they are, collab that they did, ordered them online, and they said I wouldn't be getting it until 6 months. Like they building a fucking
Jesus.
Tesla or some shit like that. But did they have that in the store? Did you even look?
No, I went upstairs to the sneaker section. I don't think they had it.
Oh, okay. Bro, that shit pissed me off when they said
So did
order
you cancel your
confirmed.
order?
No, I still want them.
Do they still have the location on the beach or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to wait 6 months for sneakers. I'm gonna forget at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be a nice little surprise when I come home. But
It'll be Christmas at that
yeah,
point.
exactly.
Wait, when did you order them?
The day that they came out. It was probably like 2 months ago or something like that.
Oh, so you're halfway there? Almost halfway. You're a third of the way there.
Yeah.
Wait, so you
chilling.
did buy them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're chilling.
Hold on, I'll see if I
have
can.
that song
Adidas
stuck in
Dunk.
my head. Still,
Clarks?
get it off my chest. No, not Clark's. Pound Town.
Booty hole brown.
Uh,
But yeah, just
Booty hole
overpriced.
I bought them in March
So-
26th.
Oh yeah. So pretty much exactly 2 months. Tomorrow I think is
Yeah,
exactly 2 months.
Exactly.
September.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
A nice little September gift
Yeah.
for yourself.
Get off my chest. Actually, I'll go last. You have anything, AJ?
Mm-mm.
All right. So I have people in the gym. I always have something. Get it off
You mean
my chest.
self-awareness?
Well, it was that initially, but then I
Anonymous
changed it.
moose.
Yes. So today, I was in the stretching area in our gym, which used to be a racquetball court, and they changed it. I had my water bottle, my towel, and my phone sitting where I wanted to stretch. There was only one other person in there at the time. I went to go ask him if he was using one of the medicine balls because I was going to use it. This couple came in and sat right where my shit was. Like, how do you not see my bright orange water bottle, the bright orange towel, and then my phone? And then I walk up to them, like, kind of passive aggressively, grab my shit, like, walk super close to them. I don't say anything because I didn't want to cause any issues, especially because I work there. And I just pick up my shit and move. But if you were in that situation, like, it's fine that you took my spot. Maybe you didn't see it. But as soon as I come grab my shit, what would y'all do in that situation? Wouldn't you
I
be
would
like,
were you here? Like, I'm
yes,
sorry.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, they didn't even me grabbing my shit didn't even phase them. Like they just
because you're little. You thought you were going over there passive aggressively. You're just passive.
I guess so,
They
bro.
punked you.
I guess so. So I
They're
just
like, he's
moved,
130 pounds. bro.
I moved my shit and I started doing my ab workout. But then on top of that, I got them right back, or at least in my head, I won. Because I'm doing my ab workout and I've been
You're like, I'm getting sexy on these motherfuckers.
since I've been taking so much protein lately, I've been super gassy. So as I'm doing my ab
Farted
workout,
on 'em.
a fart slipped out. And at first I was like a little embarrassed because I seen the dude kind of like look at his girl. But also the floors, they're super squeaky. So it easily could have been like, oh, that was the floor that made that sound.
Oh, so it was noisy and smelly.
It didn't smell, but it did make a
Then you
sound.
didn't get them back.
But in my head I did. Because I'm like, I just farted mad disrespectfully. I won, bitch.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Now, if it would have smelt disgusting, then you would have gotten them back.
Oh, no. But
I would have walked right past them and just let out the dirtiest. Clear out the whole room.
yeah.
Oh, I actually do have something. I looked.
Go ahead.
Those posts that are like, your third ad is this.
Oh,
blah, blah, blah."
yes,
Oh,
bro.
bro.
They're all over the place now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those are
Is
crazy.
people bench pressing?
Yeah, and then it's just like your third ad is gonna
Is the love of your life.
Is the love of your life tomorrow. You'll
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I see those, and then I see the ones that it's like you can either win $350,000 or be super muscular, but you have to outbench your third at or some
like,
shit
oh
like that. I'm like,
man, who do I have to outbench?
and then they always give me because I actually do check who my third at is. They always give my ass.
Is it always the same person?
And the thing
No,
is-
it's always like it's always like Bleacher Report or some shit like that.
Yeah. The thing is too with that is like that's still like a button click. So to get
Yeah.
rid of them, you can't interact with it at all
Exactly.
because then it'll just start serving you more of those.
Yup.
Can't you do like click the three dots and then do like see less of this?
Yeah, you can. But
Yeah,
I,
but
I
was-
it's hard to track because sometimes it'll be a random video of anything. You know, it could be like a cooking video,
Yeah.
and then the text over it is like is whatever about your second ad
yeah.
or the first ad.
Yeah, I
Your
hate
real
those
is your
videos.
real best friend. And I'm like, damn.
We're like, I don't even know that person.
Best thing y'all seen this week?
Zach and Tatiana Mila.
Appreciate it. Yes,
I don't
Tatiana
really
was
see
the
a lot
best
of
thing
good
I've seen
things,
this week.
For me, I read this. I seen this article on a library book that was overdue by 100 years was returned.
That's insane.
And I was like, that's so lit. Like, I wonder what the story is behind that.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's not just like someone forgot to return it. Like their grandparents forgot to return it 100 years ago. Like, maybe they just loved it so much that they wanted to keep it.
Highly doubt it was that. But
Yeah,
I also want to know what the fee was. Like, did they have a fee? After a certain amount of time,
I don't know.
does it just disappear?
What if it's not them? Like, you just find the book and you open it up and it's like... Because if it's probably not the same person. Like, how old do you have to... It have to be a children's book.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
You're right.
It's
You're
like
right.
100 years overdue.
Yeah, so it probably was a child.
It probably was like, I found
child.
someone else's library book, returned it for them. But that fee would be... That would be a pretty hefty fee.
Do the
I'm
fees...
pretty sure they max out.
Yeah, I was going to say, do the fees continue to increase or...
I don't know, but 100 years of fees? We should have brought a librarian
You just don't ever return it. Just keep the book. Or just buy the book. Like, they can't charge you more than the purchasing of the book. I don't think they can.
Yeah, that'd be kind of wild. This says 10 cents per day is like... 10 cents per day?
So then times
It's like the average?
365 times 100.
I wonder if people actually even go to libraries, though.
What is that? $3.65 times...
Yeah. Times 100.
No way, that's not right. Is it?
I mean, you have a phone in your hand. Just do the calculations.
Is it right?
Let's see what we're talking about here. $3,650
Damn.
for a library book?
That's insane.
That's a lot. But at the same time, I thought it'd be higher for 100 years.
Oh, no, not at all. That still sounds like way too much money. But I know we just got off get it off your chest. And I know this has been brought up a million times. But the fact that at least I was, drilled to learn the Dewey Decimal System and have never needed to use that shit a day in my life. Bro, I was so stressed out because we got tested on it in school.
That's funny.
And the library teacher hated me. I fucking hated that bitch too. But did y'all get tested on the Dewey Decimal System?
Yeah,
Not that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably, but not that I remember.
When did you get here? What grade?
2nd grade.
Oh, second. Oh yeah, you should have been.
I don't think I was tested on it though. At least I don't remember being tested on it.
Well,
But
actually,
you've never used
when
it?
I did it, I think I was in private school, so that might be why. Because you were in a charter at the time. But no, I never. I mean, I have used it, but like, how often?
Yeah, I've used it.
I just
And I
always ask the
actually-
librarian.
You always ask librarian.
Where is Cat in the Hat?
And then they also had like you can just Google it, not Google it. They had their own like searching
Yeah.
system.
Yeah,
That
but the
is-
searching system, does it tell you like
Yeah,
the
it tells you the
exact
location,
location,
the
like
level,
second
whatever,
floor,
yeah.
all that?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I've gone in or looked online for a book in the library, I just go off of what the Dewey Decimal numbers are.
Yeah.
You got to check. You have to when you go online. I don't think I've ever. The online thing I'm talking about is when I'm at the store, or not the store. When I'm at the library,
Oh, you
you can go to their computers that they have there and look it up.
Oh, you can look before you even go to the computers.
yeah.
Like FAU, you could just go on the FAU library website
Yeah.
and find it there before you get to the library.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, when you walk in the library,
Well, I was
you go
talking about when
straight
I
to
was younger, like when I was
Oh.
like before college.
Zach didn't study at FAU apparently.
I did. I don't think I ever used a book
book
in
in
the
library.
library.
I guess. You never had to use like sources? It was all internet sources?
Yeah, it was always internet sources.
Oh.
But I mean, again, my dad worked at FAU, so there were times as a JIT that and the school I went to was on FAU campus. So I did use the Dewey Decimal System in FAU's library as a kid, but not as a college student. Moving on. Streaming. So Netflix continues to fuck up. It was a rumor for a while that they were going to do away with password sharing, and they have started to implement it in North America, and I forget what other country that it was. But now I think it's if you do share your passwords, you have like an extra fee or something like that, and then you also have to set like a home base essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can still have multiple accounts in the same home. So I'm guessing they're checking your IP address.
yeah,
And you can have multiple accounts. You
And
can
it's
you
like
password share if
every
you live in the
30
same
days.
household.
Every 30 days, you have to like re-input your information or something like that.
But yeah, if you're sharing passwords with people outside of your home,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to pay, which that's going to affect me. Because right now my brother...
Bro, that's gonna affect mad people.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I mean, I'm just saying it's going to affect me.
It's about me.
I mean, it might not affect y'all. I don't know. If you share passwords with like your mom and dad and you live here,
Mm-hmm.
like that helps out. And I don't know about you.
Yeah,
If you share with just Tatiana or...
No, I share with my parents,
Okay,
so I'm gonna have to
I'll
go to
find-
their
yeah,
house,
same.
and
You're going to have to what?
I'm gonna have to go to the like if that's the
You
case
have
where
to
you
go
have
to their house?
to re-input my information every 30 days. If that's the case,
Why wouldn't you just get your own account?
because I don't.
Are
Feel
you
like
saying that you can still watch for free in your house if you just go to their house?
Yeah,
And redo the really?
but I don't know if I'll be able to use it on all my devices. I feel like I'm only gonna be able to use it on my phone or something like
I
that.
didn't know that. I didn't know that you can just stop by at that home base
Yeah.
and get 30 days free
I'm
and
pretty
then go
sure.
back every 30 days.
Facts don't matter. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
We found the loophole.
I'd have to go to New York every month
Yeah,
For what? For your Netflix?
to go to
get
Adam's
to log into my
house. Yeah.
brother's and then fly back. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'll save money by just paying for it monthly myself.
HBO has rebranded once again. I think it went from HBO Go to HBO Now to HBO Max, and now it's Max.
It's just Max only?
Shout out to
Maximum.
Max.
Yes. And I think all it really
I
is.
thought they were just like splitting HBO and HBO Max, and I was like, why would they do that? I mean,
See-
HBO and Cinemax.
I don't know. Well, HBO Max doesn't exist anymore because when I tried going on HBO Max, it told me that I had to get the
Make a
Max
new
app.
account.
Yeah. See, when you go on HBO Max, it tells you to download Max.
Oh, probably because the HBO Max app was trash, and Zach never realized. So they're like, we're just gonna do away with this entire app.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing because everyone is in the same boat and saying the same complaint that you had. I never had any issues with HBO Max. I will say that the Netflix does have a good algorithm and homepage. They have the best. But I fuck with HBO. And Max, I think all it really is they have some new original content, and then now they have a bunch of Discovery Plus content. So like 90 Day Fiance is now on.
Jaylen Brown keeps traveling.
Yeah, he does. But 90 Day Fiance is now on Max, so I can delete my or do away with my Discovery Plus subscription. But moving on, if y'all don't have anything else as far as streaming, sports, and this is what most of the pod will probably consist of from here on out, or it will because sports is the last thing. But congrats to the Panthers. The South Florida Panthers, the Florida Panthers have made it to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Fuck that up.
What?
I feel like you were trying to find the word.
What?
What it was called.
No, the Stanley. That's what it's called.
That
The
is,
Stanley
that
Cup.
is.
Yeah. So South Florida has been on a tear this year between high school sports, basketball and football, college, Luke's school, Nova Southeastern winning the Division II championship, FAU and Miami making it to the Final Four. Now the Miami Heat close to winning hopefully they can make it to the championship. Obviously now the Panthers. So we just need the Dolphins and the Canes and FAU
And Panthers
football
been
wise.
sweeping.
Yes, they have.
They won against the Maple Leafs 4-1, and then now they just won again.
Yeah.
Another 4-1. I mean a 4-0.
I mean,
So-
I don't know. Kodak might be the good luck charm ever since he was grinding on Shorty in the press box when everyone said he was fucking her. I guess the Panthers been lit ever since. How many games are in a hockey season? Is it also like 100 something like baseball?
Like baseball? I don't know that it's that high.
I think it's
But
closer
it
to
is a lot.
basketball.
Baseball's like 160.
Yeah, I think NHL's closer to basketball.
You might actually be right.
But I do think that it's a lot. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's 160.
Yeah. NHL
wild.
is 84 games.
84. Yeah.
Yeah. 82 or 84. I'm seeing both. But that's so many.
Yeah, it is.
But any other thoughts about the Panthers? If not, good
No,
luck.
just a congrats. I hope that they win it.
All right, so this is
Wait,
supposed
where
to
would
be.
that parade be? You think Las Olas?
Ooh,
That's
That's a good
That's funny.
question.
Ken Levica asked that too.
Who?
It probably would be Ken Levica. He's the ESPN dude for
Oh.
FAU.
that,
ESPN
that-
Radio.
that is a good. I feel
He
like
had
it-
one of the drop that was going around when FAU made it or had won in the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
That was him. That people were saying is one of the best drops ever.
What do you mean? What do you mean by drop?
Drop like like calls or a call. You know when like Mike Breen will call
Yeah.
like if something
and he's like,
like
"Bang."
it's like a historical
Like,
moment and
got
there's like
you.
a really good like commentator call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. But I think it'd be in Miami.
You think it'd be in Miami?
I think so. I don't think it'd be in Fort Lauderdale.
I think it would be in Broward
Yeah, I think it has to be in
because
Broward.
that's where the
They play
It-
in
I
Sunrise.
understand that, but Miami, I just feel like that's where everyone's gonna want to be.
I mean, I can see that, but I also don't know that, like, I don't know. I guess a lot of people in Miami, I don't know. Probably more people in Miami support it than Broward
Yeah, and
because it's just bigger.
I
But
feel like when most people think the Florida Panthers, outside of Florida, even though it would be our championship, everyone thinks it's a Miami team. Like everyone associates it with being a
I
Miami
don't
team.
know.
No, I think
They're-
they associate with South
Yeah.
Florida, but I don't
Yeah.
know that.
And their practice is in, like, Coral Springs, the
Yeah.
practice arena.
I think it's like Deerfield or some shit like that.
So I think it would have to be in Broward.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But a topic that we were supposed to have last week, but never got around to.
Sorry, Matt.
Matt wanted us to have a very early prediction as far as the offensive and defensive rookie of the year of the NFL.
What the-
Oh, only rookie of the year?
Those are the only two that he said.
I forget who's got drafted.
I had to write mine down, so I guess I can go first.
Yeah, you can
unless
go
someone else
Bijan
does.
Robinson's easy, I guess.
I think
That's
that
his name.
yeah, Bijan I put for offense, even though why'd I just blank on his name? 84, the other running back. What's his name?
Jameer Gibbs?
No, for
Oh,
the Falcons.
Cordero
Patterson.
Yeah, Cordero Patterson. I mean, the Falcons are going to be a heavy running team. I still don't think the passing game is going to be anything crazy, but they'll share the carries between the two of them, and I think Bijan is all three of us are saying Bijan.
I feel like it's usually a quarterback.
Yeah, but I feel like none of the quarterbacks are gonna
You don't
be
think so?
that lit this year.
Who's the number one quarterback taken?
Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce.
Bryce Young. Where is he at?
Bryce Young on the
Carolina.
Panthers?
Carolina.
I mean, they tried to
Sheesh.
Jesus. They tried to surround him with talent.
Who'd they get?
Fuck, I can't. You put me on the spot. I can't think of it right this second, but they did. Fuck, now I gotta go Google it.
Didn't mean to back you into a corner there.
No, it's all good.
I'm
I'm gonna find it.
All right,
now.
while you look that up, my defensive rookie of the year, I think will be where is it? Jack Campbell, middle linebacker, Lions, out of Iowa. His measurables seem lit. The Lions defense is kind of buns, but I think he'll be the heart and soul of that defense. He'll get a bunch of
Hurt and
tackles.
soul, my guy out here. With the, you sound like an announcer. Okay.
Nah, but I think Jack Campbell is my guy this year, and he looks like Brian Urlacher, so I think he'll
I'm
be
going
Brian
to
Urlacher
list some
2.0.
people. The Miles Sanders, DJ Chark, Adam Thielen,
Oh, I didn't know they got Thielen.
Hayden Hurst. So, like, no one, like, big name, but I mean, Thielen's still
No, those
lit
are.
for
I mean,
how
Hayden
old
Hurst
he
is good too.
Yeah, and Chark is good. And
These serviceable,
I can't remember-
professionals.
and I can't remember exactly who they drafted either, but those are the people they signed.
I also think Thielen will have like a resurgence in Carolina.
Yeah,
oh,
probably.
they got Jonathan Mingo in the second round.
Oh, okay.
He's a receiver.
Yeah, from Ole Miss.
So they got Thielen, Chark, and Mingo. That's pretty good receiving wise.
Yeah.
And Hayden Hurst. He definitely has really good people to pass it to. Like those are
Yeah.
And Miles Sanders is a good
running back.
like he had a
can't
good
stay
year last
healthy,
year
but
for the Eagles.
But they have him and
They have Foreman.
is it Deontay Foreman's there?
Yeah.
I know there's someone else. Hubbard.
Hubbard and Foreman are there.
Oh, I forgot all about Hubbard.
Yeah.
Chuba.
So, I mean, I think they put him like they did what they could. I think to surround him with some talent.
No, that's not. I mean, there's worse offense.
Yeah, for sure.
Offenses out there, like talent wise, roster wise.
And Anthony Richardson has some decent weapons as well. Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman. You don't like Michael Pittman? I think Michael Pittman's better than any of the Panthers receivers.
To me, both are.
You think so? You think Michael Pittman's better than Thielen?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think
Thielen
he's better
and
than
Chark?
Chark.
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
Yes, he is.
Oh wait, I'm dumb.
You thought someone else was Chark.
This whole time I was thinking DJ Moore.
DJ, I think DJ Chark and Pittman are probably like around the same. They're different types of players. Like Pittman, I'd rather throw to Pittman, but I think they're both like really good. They're both around
Pittman
the same
was,
tier
like,
receiver.
I think to me Pittman's like top 20, and Chark has the ability to be, but he just hasn't been in his career.
Yeah, nah.
So I mean, hopefully he'll get another chance.
Yeah, he's been on terrible fucking teams.
Yeah. So Richardson has some decent weapons, and then
Wait, but we didn't even mention DJ Moore.
Texans, buddy.
What?
Is DJ Moore still on the
No,
Panthers?
he's on the Bears.
No, he's on the Bears.
Oh,
He got
yes,
traded
you're right.
He's on
You're
the
right. You're right.
Bears.
You're
in
right.
that deal for the.
You're
for the
right.
Texans to
Yes,
move
you're
up.
right.
We
You're
had
right.
the
you're
whole
right.
like
the
argument
Panthers
over what was more valuable first rounds, and
But you
Yeah.
forgot about that argument. You want to start it again?
we
Not at
can
all.
rehash.
Not at all.
But yeah, then the Texans for Stroud got but the tight end buddy, Dalton Schultz,
Yeah.
and then fuck, I can't remember even who they drafted. But
Wait, so who are y'all saying is offensive rookie of the
here
year?
we going down a rabbit hole.
I mean,
I already
wait,
said
we
mine.
did-
I
we
said
didn't say-
Bijan.
Yeah, I think
we
it
didn't
would
say
be Bijan.
defensive. Y'all didn't say defensive.
Defensive is the corner that the Washington football team drafted.
I think it's Will Anderson.
Oh, out of Oregon. Will Anderson.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about out of Mississippi State. I think it was.
Wait, y'all didn't get Oregon, buddy? Where
No,
did-
we got the
Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gonzalez. We got the one from Mississippi State. I forgot. That's
okay.
that's lightweight. That's
It's-
like 150.
Yeah, it's undersized.
But Sauce Gardner.
Oh yeah,
said
but
he's
he
a ball
got
hawk.
he got a bunch. Yeah, he got a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that's a good pick. I was trying to go. I think corners too, but I don't know.
I feel like it's usually, I mean, this last year was a corner, but I feel like it's usually like defensive ends.
Hold on, I'm gonna write this in our notes so we can
We
go
can
back on
rehash?
this. Yes. So offensive rookie, we all said Bijan.
I guess. I mean, it probably will be Bijan, to be honest. He's gonna get like 1 million touches.
And then defensive rookie, I said, I already forgot buddy's name, Jack Campbell.
I don't think I could ever pick anyone from Iowa.
Yeah, but this nigga's lit. But of course, he'll have the Zach
Yeah, he'll have a
curse.
terrible season because of you.
He'll be injured in
Who is it?
OTAs.
My guy said, "Remember the name."
You said what's his name? You don't know AJ?
No.
Let's
Buddy
see.
from cornerback from. I should look it up. now.
Mississippi State.
I also saw a post saying that the Washington football or Washington
that's
Commanders.
It was fake, I think.
Oh, see, I got fooled once
What was
again.
It was Washington Commanders have to change their name again because they
Lost the licensing.
Yeah, they lost. They didn't put in the paperwork to get the name like trademarked.
I pray and hope that's true. I don't want us to be the Commanders.
No, but when I looked at it, it was a verified page, but it was a fake verified page.
Yeah. I think that'd be amazing.
Emmanuel Forbes.
Yeah, Emmanuel Forbes.
is his.
And then your pick, Will
Will
Anderson.
Anderson.
We got to ask Phil.
Actually-
what he thinks.
Was Buddy the Eagles drafted?
Oh, Carter.
Jalen Carter?
Jalen Carter. Is that who you going with?
No, I'm going.
I
with
just think
Anderson
there's, I wanted to say Jalen.
That's
I
Phil's
just think they
answer.
have way too many.
still. His will be both Eagles players.
There's just
The
not
seventh
enough.
round wide receiver will be the offensive.
All right, this is what I was most excited about. So, who sent it on in Instagram? Was it you, AJ?
Probably.
So there was a post on
think it was
Instagram where someone was like, create a team using all the
Oh,
best
yeah.
players with the first letter of your name. So with AJ, his name starts with an A. All the best NBA players whose first name starts
Thanks
with
for
an A
clarifying that.
all time. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up with
Wait.
our teams.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
think AJ English is on the list?
He might be. Remember the name. So we're going to come up with our lists, and then we're going to create a bracket. So it'll be, since AJ has the first letter of the alphabet, I have the last. It'll be me versus AJ, and then Luke. But Luke's going to go by his real name, Christian,
Yeah.
versus Phil. And then we'll have the
voters in the
voters,
Discord or
yes,
something.
choose who wins the overall.
Really quick for everyone who doesn't know, Zach back like 10 years ago during March Madness told us to remember. Was it March Madness or the draft?
March
It was
Madness.
March Madness.
Told us to remember an Iona player's name. He said
AJ English.
it was AJ English. He was like, remember the name. And then AJ English was buns.
He pooped the bed and they lost in the first
and
round.
then I think he got drafted, and then nothing ever happened. Like he was in the G
Let's
League,
see.
and now he's probably out of the G League. So if you like a player, don't tell Zach, because he'll ruin their career.
Facts.
You're like the Kim Kardashian
I really am, bro.
of the pod.
I can't even see
And
where
you're
he's
a thought.
playing right now. Yeah, he played. Wait, why does it say he played 1990, bro?
Because his dad was also an NBA
Oh,
player.
yeah, got you.
Or maybe he didn't even make the league.
Oh,
Maybe
I
not.
think you're talking about Alex English.
No, his name was AJ English,
Oh, no.
100%. But all right, we'll go in alphabetical order. So AJ, would you I'll type in everyone's name. So AJ, you want to
Okay.
go first?
I'll go first.
Was it difficult
Mine is
to make
tough.
it?
Mine is tough, yeah.
Mine was difficult too.
See, y'all's was tough in the best way possible.
Exactly.
Mine was
Well,
tough.
I told y'all I made an L and a C.
Okay.
The L was easy because there's not a lot, but the C was there's so many Chris's.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Chris.
I
Is
can
there
make a
any
team
good
just of
Chris's?
Chris's. Yeah. What do you mean? Chris Paul's your favorite player?
Other than him.
All right,
Chris Webber?
let's try to make this
I'm
quick
I'm
though,
not gonna keep going, but
because
So
I
he's
kind of
okay.
want to. I think this will be a
yeah.
good clip.
So mine. Okay, bet.
All right.
So mine are. So it was tough for me, but I think I'm gonna go with Penny Hardaway, but his first
Anthony.
name's Anthony.
I don't
And
know.
then at the 2, I'm gonna go Allen Iverson.
okay, solid start.
Then
solid
at the
start.
3, the 3 was the hardest for me, because Antoine Jameson is good. You have Andre Iguodala. You have Adrian Dantley. Those three are greats. But I think I'm just gonna go with Anthony Edwards and put him at the 3.
Okay. Solid.
And then at the 4, I'm gonna have Anthony Davis, and at the 5, Alonzo Mourning.
Bro, that
Solid
is
list.
lit.
Solid list.
And I want the healthy Anthony, the Pelicans.
Oh,
Anthony Davis.
you're definitely smacking Zach's team.
Oh, 100%.
Zach had about 5 players to choose from.
G shit, bro.
Like if I was making an actual team, like if I was like, who am I if I was building a team and putting 5, I don't know if I would have the combo of AI, Penny,
Yeah.
and
What about-
Anthony
yeah.
Edwards. I'd probably pick Antoine Jameson, Andre Iguodala, or one of those, just to
Based on
balance
like
it
team
out.
dynamics.
Yeah. But if I'm going all time and just best of the best, the first list is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Because that's what I was thinking about too. Like I tried to figure out like, am I doing team
Who's
dynamic?
gonna play? Yeah, who's gonna
Or am I just
play on the
picking
floor
the
the
5
best?
Yeah.
best?
Yeah.
So I pretty much just did a mix of both. And we're gonna read Phil's, right? Like you'll read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I never reset my shit.
So for C's, point guard, I was choosing between 2 people, Chauncey Billups and Chris Paul.
Well, you got to pick one, bro.
I picked Chris Paul.
Okay.
No, I'm just giving my explanation.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Chris Paul, but I was going back and forth because I was like, Billups has championship experience. He was Finals MVP.
Yeah.
But I ended up going with Chris Paul because just better assists and similar scoring. My 2, Clyde Drexler, and he was lit. Anyway, but I was looking up like I was
You
going
got way
in-
more hype than that.
I was-
Like, it's Clyde Drexler, bro.
No,
What do you
Clyde's
mean? Clyde's
lit.
school
He is,
lit.
lit, but it's still like
That's like 28 points a game. 28, 6 and 6.
Bro, I'm just sick seeing all y'all teams. Like this shit's
My
disgusting.
3, Carmelo Anthony. I didn't really have much like. I mean, I thought about for 2s and 3s. I thought about Chris Mullins and Coutinho Mobley. But I just went with Carmelo and Clyde. My power forward and center were the two toughest. Charles Barkley is my power forward.
Chris Kaman.
Chris Kane, man. Chris Kane. Honestly, Chris Kane was kind of
He was.
on the Clippers. He was lit.
For a good 2.5 seasons.
But Charles Barkley was my 4. But I was
Mhm.
also looking at Boozer.
Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, Carlos Boozer wasn't bad.
Yeah, but Charles, it's
But
not
like,
even
it's not even.
someone-
Yeah, it's not even.
yeah.
No. But I was just naming a few people who I considered.
Thanks for wasting our time. Luke.
Chris
Continue.
Bosh. Chris Bosh was another one.
Bosh, yeah, way better than
You can put him
Boozer.
at center too.
But I just felt as though Barkley. I liked Barkley more.
Okay.
Anyway, and then my 5, Chris Webber.
Okay.
I think I'd pick Chris Bosh at the 5 over Chris Webber.
Really?
Yeah.
That's another one that I went back and forth with. But Chris Webber, I mean, I never realized how nice he was at distributing the ball. Like his career average for assists was like 5 assists a
Yeah.
game. So he averaged like 22, 10, and 5 his
Yeah.
whole career.
All right, we'll do L at the very end. So next we have Phil, and I'll read Phil's. So at his 1 point guard, he has Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete Maravich. At his shooting guard, the 2 position, he has Paul
I
Pierce.
spelled Chris Webber wrong.
My bad. I am quickly trying to type, so you can fix
I'll
anything you
fix
see. You can also put Anthony because I couldn't spell Anthony. At his 3, he has Paul George, the small forward. Power forward, he has Patrick Ewing. I think he has this wrong, but 5, he has Pau Gasol. He probably meant to put Pau at the 4 and then Patrick Ewing at the 5. All right. The best fucking team.
Jonas
I'm
Ilgauskas.
At the 1.
Without further ado, at the 1, we have Zach LaVine.
Hey, that's lit.
Oh, dang. I definitely thought he'd be your 2.
I don't know who I was going to put at 1, not Zoran Dragic. at my 2, I have Zion Williamson.
Hey, you're lit. That's
At
not
my
bad.
3, this big ass fucking team, I have Zach Randolph.
Hey, you're lit.
At the 4, because he can stretch the floor. He was before his time. I have Zildrunas Ilgauskas.
At
Hey.
the 4?
Yes.
Yo.
And then at my 5, I have the enforcer,
Zaza.
Zaza Pachulia, the best fucking team ever.
Yeah,
bro,
that
I was
team is getting all the rebounds.
I was set up for failure with my name being Zach, bro.
No,
There was
facts.
only like 3 Zachs all time in the NBA, which is wild to me.
No, that's fact.
But
That team is terrible.
Let me reset the camera, then you can say the L's.
Caleb, let's go. We need you, bro.
All right. So the L's, I feel like there weren't a whole lot to choose from, but it was majority superstars. So point guard and shooting guard, LeBron and Luka. Which I mean, it was just stupid to start. And then the small forward, Larry Bird, and then I did Lamar Odom and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay. Is there anyone else you were considering?
Yeah, but I didn't really write them down like I did with the C's
Got
because
you.
I figured y'all wouldn't let me.
I mean, I love
Yeah.
Lamar. I just feel like there was someone else maybe you could have put.
Instead.
Maybe.
Honestly, there weren't like they. Lol Deng. I remember I was considering him for like
Nah.
small forward-ish, power forward.
And there were no L centers?
Not that I remember.
Larry Sanders.
Yeah, not that I remember. But LaMarcus Aldridge, I mean, I'm fine
Yeah,
with
he's
him
good.
being.
Yeah. See, I feel like I would have put LaMarcus at the 4. And then
put who at the 5?
I don't know if there was someone else. And then had Lamar be my 6th man.
Oh no, I don't think I saw anyone like
Lamar was
worth it.
really lit. So
No, he was.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Lamar.
And then obviously like the
I think
first
that
3
L-
positions are stupid,
Yeah.
like all Hall of Fame
Got you.
players.
All right, so listeners, I will try to make a clip. I will also put the teams together in some kind of graphic, and then y'all let us know who you think has the best team. We will vote for the first round, and then we will vote for the championship. So, last but not least.
Honestly?
Go ahead.
Is Phil's team's the only one with rings, I think.
No, I got Anthony Davis.
Oh, yeah.
I got who else? I got because Penny didn't. AI didn't.
AI didn't. Anthony Edwards
He's
didn't.
young.
And then
Alonzo Mourning, yeah. So that's 2. Alonzo Mourning has rings.
Yeah. But mine, Melo doesn't have a ring. Barkley, Weber, Chris Paul. I don't know. Does Clyde Drexler have a ring?
Yeah. Pretty sure he has
I
one.
Okay,
don't
good.
know.
Thank God.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know. But thank God.
I think he got one in Houston, but I'm not sure.
Let's see. Does he have a ring? He does. It's lit.
What team?
Let's see. Fuck. Houston.
I'm lit.
1995.
Yeah. That's the one that he won with Hakeem and
To be
And
completely
Kenny the
honest,
Jet.
I didn't know how lit he was in his prime.
Kenny Anderson. They were trying to say he was better than
Jordan.
yeah.
27 in his best season. 27, 8 and 6. 8 rebounds.
Wait, who is this that we're talking about?
Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I knew that he was nice,
Clyde.
obviously.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that he was that nice.
All right, moving on.
Yes, I'm legit.
Last topic. Just wanted to know how y'all felt about a potential. I mean, it's not a potential rule
Oh, I had
change.
one more too. That was sports.
Okay, do that first then.
Oh, you want to? It is similar to you, but where it's like a new rule they might be introducing.
Okay.
But technical fouls for flops.
Oh yes, I just saw that they'll be
Yeah, it just came
trying
out
that in the
Summer
summer league.
Yeah.
I mean, I 100% think it should be a thing.
Yeah, but it's like it probably have to be reviewable, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that makes sense to make it a tech too, because if like it's reviewable, it's taking time and stuff, and you got
I prefer it being a tech over a fine.
Yes.
Did they say whether or not they give a warning first for the first one?
Nah, it didn't really have many details. It was just like they're gonna be testing it out during summer league.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
I mean, obviously, it being a tech affects the game more than it being a fine, but I just think it being a fine does
I think it should
nothing.
affect the game because
I agree.
because a fine after the fact that could have had implications on the game.
Exactly.
And a flop has implications on the game,
Yeah.
That's what
if it's called.
that's not what I said.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
so.
that's what I was trying to say. If that's not what you heard.
Yeah.
That yeah,
I heard a
flop will, like-
fine. Maybe I
Uh.
misheard.
Okay.
All right, another thing that could be cool for the league. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but something that the OTE league does. I forget what it stands for. Don't ask me. But it's called the big bonus. So when the team is in the shooting bonus outside of the last minute of the game, the person that commits the foul has to stand in a penalty box. So it's essentially like a power play in hockey. So if you foul me, we're in the bonus. You're standing in the penalty box. You cannot come back into the game until your team gains possession of the ball. So if I'm the team that was fouled, we will start with the ball at the free throw line in the backcourt.
So you're not going to shoot a free throw?
No. One of the defenders has to start out on the end line, so behind me, and it's essentially going to be a 5-on-3 fast break. And so in the league that they're doing it right now, they said that the teams are scoring at about a 1 point something points per whatever possession.
Like 1.436 or something
Yeah,
like that.
which is similar to shooting 72% free throws. How do you feel about that? You look like you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it.
yeah, I don't like it either. It's like a power play in hockey is what they're comparing it to.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
exactly. I think it's kind
I
of
kind
lit.
of like I kind of like free throws.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's cool. I think it's cool, but for I don't know, not for the NBA.
And so there's no free throws at all, only in the last minute then.
They're still shooting free throws. There's just not
but
bonus
I mean, like
free
if you're in
throws.
the bonus,
Yeah,
you're only shooting free throws in the last minute.
That's what it sounds like. Yes.
I mean, then I don't know. I feel like you gain an advantage from fouling. I think teams shoot better than 70% in the NBA. No?
Not always.
Let's see.
I think the average.
You think the average is 70 for like teams?
Probably the median.
But
70.
I
But,
mean,
like, if you have a good free throw shooting
this
team,
is
that's-
a high school league. So just across the board, those high schoolers are going to be shooting about that percentage. If this were implemented into a professional league, that percentage is going to be way higher.
Yeah, they're gonna be 5-on-3, especially with threes and how these people shoot. They're gonna be 2 points per possession almost. They're very close to that.
Yeah. No, I kind of like free throws. I think just keep free throws.
I think if they were to implement it to any part of the game, I think it would make sense for like take fouls and that kind of thing, or like intentional fouls, intentional off ball fouls. So say like there's a fast break and
Yeah.
there's a take foul. Like
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna set up because it's basically a fast break. You're gonna get the fast break back.
Yeah.
I wonder how like timing and stuff would be dealt with though. Like is it a dead clock play, and then it starts when the other dude comes back in, or are you just rolling the clock?
I
think
also
the clock would be rolling.
sorry, I was looking this up, so I don't know what you were asking, but I did forget to say that this power play they give 14 seconds.
It's a 14-second shot clock.
Yeah,
But if they keep rebounding it,
that I
then
yeah.
the fifth player that's in the penalty box can't come in that whole time.
Yeah, they cannot
So like you
come
can
in.
low key run out the clock. Like just rebounding.
Bro, am I dumb? Why can't I find what the average free throw percentage is in the
For
NBA?
the NBA?
Yeah.
Come on, researcher Lukey.
What did you search?
Average free throw percentage in the NBA. Hey Siri.
77%. It was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So I mean,
81% this year, I think.
oh wow.
Hold on. Let me double check that math.
I definitely wouldn't have guessed 80%. Cause these niggas be missing.
Bro, chill out.
The listeners don't just want to be listening to awkward silence.
Yeah.
The last one that I can see is 2021.
I mean, I'm sure it didn't significantly go up or
No,
down. So,
I doubt it does too.
so you said 77%. So,
77.8.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all got anything else before we wrap it up?
think that's it. It was a quick one.
All right,
It
it's
really was a quick one.
11-point game, 5:20 left on the clock.
second
Hopefully,
quarter.
the Heat are down. Or did I say the game?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
You just said
Yeah,
5:20
in
left
the
on the
quarter. So, hopefully the Heat can pull it out. I know I used to be a Heat hater, but I am actually. I'll keep my mouth shut because I don't want to jinx anybody. So, it has been episode number 109 of Save It for the Pod. Brr, 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 brr. Peace.
Peace.